Have you ever wondered why some people in their 60s seem sharper, more vibrant, and full of life while others struggle with fading memory and energy? What if I told you that one small, everyday fruit could quietly protect your brain, balance your blood sugar, and keep your eyes sharp without a single pill? And here's the twist. If you pair this fruit with the wrong foods, you could cancel out every bit of its benefit, or even harm your health. Hi, I'm Dr. Nana, and today we're going to uncover the truth about this little powerhouse, the blueberry, and the 3 foods you should never mix it with. Blueberries aren't just a colorful addition to your breakfast. They've earned their spot among the top 10 superfoods in the world, and for good reason. Picture this. You start your morning with a small handful of fresh blueberries. Within just a few weeks, you notice you're recalling names and details faster, your vision feels clearer, and there's a new spring in your step. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? Well, science backs it up. In this video, we'll explore exactly why blueberries are so powerful, and I'll share the first 3 of 5 incredible ways they can transform your health after 60. But before we dive in, drop your city and age in the comments below. Let's see just how many of us are taking steps to protect our strength, memory, and independence as we age. And make sure you subscribe to Senior Health Boost for more tips on healthy aging. 1. Guarding against Alzheimer's and other brain disorders. Blueberries have rightfully earned their title as a brain-boosting superfruit. Their secret weapon? Anthocyanins, the powerful antioxidants that give them their deep blue hue. These antioxidants shield your brain from oxidative stress by neutralizing free radicals and stable molecules that form naturally during metabolism. Even though only about 2% of the oxygen we breathe turns into these harmful molecules, the damage adds up over time. This oxidative stress can chip away at brain cells, fuel chronic inflammation, and speed up cognitive decline. It's a major player in conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and age-related memory loss. Here's where blueberries step in like a natural defense system. Studies show that eating about 30 blueberries a day can help reduce inflammation in the brain, preserve healthy nerve pathways, and improve communication between brain cells. That means sharper memory, quicker thinking, and better emotional balance, especially valuable as we navigate our later years. 2. Helping balance blood sugar and protect against diabetes. As we age, blood sugar control becomes critical. Our cells often grow less sensitive to insulin, making it harder to manage glucose and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Blueberries can be a game changer here. With a glycemic index of just 53, they cause a slow, steady rise in blood sugar, unlike high-sugar fruits or processed snacks that spike and crash your glucose levels. This steady release supports consistent energy and reduces strain on your pancreas. But that's not all. Blueberries are packed with polyphenols and soluble fiber, both of which help improve insulin sensitivity and protect your blood vessels from sugar-related damage. In fact, research published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that regular blueberry consumption improved glucose metabolism and reduced inflammation in people with insulin resistance. Whether you toss them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or snack on them plain, they can help you keep blood sugar in check and lower your risk of long-term complications like nerve damage, kidney disease, and heart problems. 3. Supporting vision and protecting your eyes. Eyesight is often one of the first senses to show signs of aging. Conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, and cataracts can rob you of your independence and diminish your quality of life. Blueberries can help protect your vision, thanks to their unique mix of anthocyanins, vitamin E, and carotenoids. Together, these nutrients strengthen eye tissues, improve circulation to the retina, and help shield your eyes from oxidative stress, the same kind of damage that can cloud your lens and reduce your ability to see clearly. And that's just the beginning. In a moment, we'll go even deeper into how blueberries defend your eyes, plus the critical mistakes you must avoid when eating them, because the wrong food combinations can undo all these benefits. Let's move to page 2 and find out exactly what those mistakes are. We've just seen how blueberries can keep your brain sharp, balance your blood sugar, and protect your vision. But those aren't the only ways this small, vibrant berry can safeguard your health after 60. Let's keep going, because what comes next might just make you appreciate blueberries in a whole new light. Protecting the macula and your most detailed vision. Known of the most remarkable things about blueberries is their unusually high content of anthocyanins, those deep blue pigments that double as potent antioxidants. These compounds are like personal bodyguards for your macula, the tiny central part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. As we get older, The macula is constantly under attack from oxidative stress, reduced blood flow in the smallest capillaries of the eye, and even harmful wavelengths of light. Left unchecked, these factors can gradually blur your sight, dull colors, and make reading or recognizing faces harder. But anthocyanins work in several powerful ways. They neutralize damaging free radicals, improve microcirculation in the eye, and even act as a natural filter, helping block harmful blue light before it can cause lasting harm. Here's a striking fact. Compared to many other fruits, blueberries pack up to 30 times more anthocyanins than grapes. That makes them an unmatched ally when it comes to preserving clear vision well into your golden years. So whether you're trying to protect against age-related vision decline or you spend hours in front of a screen and want to ward off eye strain, a handful of blueberries a day is a smart, tasty, and effortless investment in keeping your eyes sharp, focused, and resilient for years to come. 4. Heart and circulatory health. Once you cross the age of 60, your heart's health becomes more than just important, it's essential for independence, energy, and longevity. Unfortunately, heart disease remains the leading cause of death in older adults. That's why every choice you make for your cardiovascular system matters. Enter the humble blueberry, once again proving that big benefits can come from small packages. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and flavonoids, all of which work together to fight the silent threats that quietly damage your heart and blood vessels over time. These threats include oxidized cholesterol, which clogs arteries, arterial inflammation, which makes vessels less flexible, and blood vessel stiffness, which increases blood pressure and strain on your heart. Environmental toxins, daily stress, and a less than perfect diet can accelerate these problems, slowly thickening your blood, injuring vessel walls, and raising your risk for dangerous clots. But here's the good news. Research shows that eating just about 30 blueberries a day can lower your risk of heart disease by up to 15%. That's a remarkable return for such a simple habit. The anthocyanins in blueberries help keep blood vessels elastic and youthful, support smooth, unrestricted blood flow, and slow the aging of cardiovascular tissues. The result? Better circulation, healthier blood pressure levels, and a reduced risk of both strokes and heart attacks. Incorporating blueberries into your breakfast, tossing them into a salad, or enjoying them as an afternoon snack can be a heart-healthy ritual that feels more like a treat than a chore. 5. Skin rejuvenation and anti-aging from the inside out. For many of us, the first visible signs of aging show up in our skin: loss of firmness, more pronounced wrinkles, dark spots, and that overall dull look that no amount of makeup seems to fix. But before you reach for expensive creams or invasive treatments, you might want to consider what blueberries can do from within. These berries are rich in vitamin C, anthocyanins, and a host of other skin-supportive nutrients that help your body produce collagen, the protein responsible for skin's elasticity, smoothness, and youthful tone. Think of collagen as your skin's scaffolding. Without enough of it, everything starts to sag, crease, and lose its bounce. Blueberries also bring serious antioxidant firepower to the table, fighting back against UV damage, environmental pollution, and inflammation, 3 of the biggest culprits in premature skin aging. Regularly including them in your diet can help reduce fine lines, fade age spots, and combat dryness, while promoting an even tone and healthy hydration. And because blueberries have a naturally high water content, they also help keep your skin plump and refreshed from the inside out. Many people who eat them regularly report brighter, clearer skin, fewer breakouts, and an overall healthier glow. It's no wonder some people call them the beauty berry. The big picture: why blueberries deserve a daily spot on your plate. From your brain to your heart, your eyes to your skin, blueberries work quietly but powerfully to protect, repair, and rejuvenate your body. They may be small, but their benefits are massive, impacting nearly every system that matters for healthy aging. Whether you eat them fresh, keep frozen bags in the freezer for smoothies, or sprinkle them over yogurt or oatmeal, making blueberries part of your daily diet is one of the simplest, most enjoyable, and most effective health habits you can adopt. If you've noticed any positive changes since adding blueberries to your routine, share your story in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else to take that same small, life-changing step. And if you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Senior Health Boost, your go-to source for natural, science-backed tips to help you live stronger, longer, and better. But before you fill your fridge with blueberries and think you've found the perfect health solution, there's something you need to know. Certain food combinations can actually erase these benefits or worse, cause harm. In the next section, we'll reveal 3 common foods you should never pair with blueberries and why skipping these combinations is just as important as adding blueberries to your diet. We've seen how blueberries can supercharge your health from head to toe, but here's the part most people don't know. Pairing them with the wrong foods can quietly rob you of their biggest benefits. In some cases, the wrong combo can even cause discomfort. Let's break down the top 3 foods you should avoid eating alongside blueberries if you want every bite to count. 1. Cow's milk. This one catches a lot of people off guard. You might think pouring blueberries into a bowl of cereal, blending them into a creamy milkshake, or topping yogurt with a handful of them is a perfect match. But when it comes to maximizing antioxidant power, cow's milk may not be your berry's best friend. It's not that milk isn't healthy, it brings calcium for strong bones and protein for muscle maintenance, but the way your digestive system processes lactose and milk proteins changes the game. When you eat blueberries with dairy, your body focuses on breaking down the dairy first. That means fewer antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the compounds that give blueberries their rich color and powerful brain-boosting, anti-inflammatory effects actually make it into your system. Vitamin C, another key nutrient in blueberries, can also take a hit. Milk can speed up the breakdown of vitamin C or block its absorption, limiting its immune-strengthening and skin-protecting benefits. The fix? Enjoy blueberries and dairy separately, leaving a 2 to 3 hour gap. If you want a creamy smoothie without losing the antioxidant edge, swap in plant-based alternatives like unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. They're naturally lactose-free and won't interfere with nutrient absorption, so you get the full punch of blueberry goodness. 2. Cucumber. Cucumber is crisp, cooling, and loaded with water, great for hydration, digestion, and blood pressure support. It's no wonder people toss it into fruit salads or detox drinks alongside blueberries. But here's the catch. Cucumber contains an enzyme called ascorbate oxidase or ascorbase, which breaks down vitamin C, the very nutrient blueberries are packed with. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, immune function, skin repair, and even enhancing iron absorption. When cucumber and vitamin C-rich fruits meet in your stomach, the enzyme can start degrading vitamin C before your body absorbs it. The result? You might be missing out on one of blueberries' most important anti-aging and immune-boosting benefits. To keep both foods in your diet without losing nutrients, eat them at separate times, ideally with a 30-minute gap. That small tweak in timing ensures your body can soak up the vitamin C from blueberries before cucumber's enzyme comes into play. 3. Pineapple and blueberries seem like a dream duo in fruit bowls and smoothies. They're both juicy, colorful, and packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. Pineapple even offers bromelain, an enzyme known for helping digest protein, easing inflammation, and supporting gut health. So what's the problem? Acidity. Both pineapple and blueberries are acidic fruits. When eaten together, they can significantly raise stomach acid levels, which may cause bloating, reflux, or nausea, especially if you have a sensitive digestive system, gastritis, or ulcers. Even people with generally healthy digestion can feel mild discomfort if they consume too much acidic fruit at once, particularly on an empty stomach. If you love both, the solution is simple. Enjoy them separately or balance them with less acidic foods, like banana or oatmeal, to soften the impact on your stomach. When it comes to blueberries, how you eat them can be just as important as how often. By avoiding these 3 combinations or simply spacing them out, you can make sure every berry you eat delivers its full nutritional power. And that's where we're headed next. Now that you know what not to pair with blueberries, let's explore the smartest, most delicious ways to enjoy them daily so you can unlock all their benefits for your brain, heart, skin, and beyond. If you still want to enjoy both pineapple and blueberries without upsetting your stomach, the solution is simple. Separate them in your day. Eating them at least an hour apart gives your digestive system enough time to handle the acids from one before introducing the other. This way, you can enjoy all the benefits without overloading your stomach or sacrificing comfort. There's no denying it, blueberries are a nutritional powerhouse. They're bursting with antioxidants, vitamins, and bioactive compounds that support brain health, keep your heart strong, protect your vision, and maintain youthful, resilient skin. But as we've seen, timing and pairing matter. Combine blueberries with the wrong foods like cow's milk, cucumber, or pineapple and you risk dulling or blocking some of their most valuable effects. By paying attention to what you pair with your blueberries, you can unlock their full anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, and immune-supporting power. These are small changes that bring big results, especially for those over 60 who want to stay vibrant, active, and healthy at every stage of life. Here's a simple tip: enjoy blueberries on their own as a snack. Mix them into oatmeal without dairy, or add them to a plant-based smoothie. Your body and your long-term health will thank you. Foods that boost the power of blueberries. Know that you know which foods to avoid pairing with blueberries. Let's turn the page and highlight 3 amazing foods that can actually enhance their benefits. When paired wisely, these ingredients create a natural, nutrient-packed powerhouse that supports graceful aging, steady energy, and lasting vitality. 1. Banana. Let's start with one of the most familiar fruits on the planet, the humble banana. Simple? Yes. But when paired with blueberries, it becomes a true health booster. Bananas are naturally sweet, gentle on the stomach, and incredibly easy to digest, earning them the nickname nature's energy bar. They're rich in potassium, vitamin B6, and magnesium, nutrients that are critical for heart function, nerve signaling, and maintaining healthy energy levels, especially important as we age. One of banana's secret weapons is its high content of soluble fiber, particularly pectin. This type of fiber slows digestion, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and keeps energy steady throughout the day. When you combine banana's fiber with blueberries' antioxidants like anthocyanins and vitamin C, you create a synergy that strengthens cell protection, reduces inflammation, and boosts immune defense. The best part? This pairing is incredibly versatile. Blend them into a morning smoothie, layer them into overnight oats, or toss them into a fruit salad. You'll get a nutrient-rich mix that supports digestion, stabilizes mood, and fuels overall vitality. Quick breakfast idea: blend 1 ripe banana with a handful of blueberries, a splash of almond or oat milk, and a sprinkle of chia or flax seeds. You'll get a creamy, naturally sweet breakfast that fuels your body from the inside out. 2. Plain Greek yogurt, unsweetened. Next up is one of the most nutrient-dense bases you can pair with blueberries: plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained more thoroughly, creating a thicker, creamier texture and nearly twice the protein. This higher protein content is especially valuable for older adults working to prevent sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass with age. But the benefits go beyond protein. Greek yogurt is also a rich source of probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that keep your gut microbiome balanced. A healthy gut not only aids digestion, but also boosts nutrient absorption, reduces inflammation, and strengthens your immune system. When you add blueberries, you're combining gut-friendly probiotics with antioxidant-rich fruit, helping your body absorb those brain and heart protective compounds more effectively. This duo supports everything from better digestion to improved mental clarity. For a satisfying snack, top a small bowl of Greek yogurt with fresh blueberries, a drizzle of raw honey, and a sprinkle of crushed walnuts or almonds. You'll get protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants all in one delicious bite. And that's just the beginning, because our next food pairing takes blueberry benefits to an even higher level. In the following section, we'll explore an ingredient that works hand in hand with blueberries to supercharge your body's defense systems, enhance recovery, and keep your energy steady all day. When you pair blueberries with Greek yogurt, you get the best of both worlds: powerful antioxidants that combat free radical damage, and live probiotic cultures that aid digestion and nutrient absorption. Together, they form a synergistic duo that promotes detoxification, supports regularity, and encourages cellular repair. To make the most of this combination, try a breakfast bowl or evening snack with a generous scoop of unsweetened Greek yogurt, a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries, and a light sprinkle of cinnamon or chia seeds. The result? A creamy, tangy, antioxidant-packed treat that not only satisfies your taste buds, but also boosts immunity, helps regulate blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full for hours. 3. Walnuts and mixed nuts. Rounding out the list are walnuts, a superfood for brain and heart health, and one of the best natural companions for blueberries. Walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that supports cognitive function, mood, balance, and inflammation control. These healthy fats nourish your central nervous system, helping preserve memory and protect against age-related cognitive decline, an increasingly important goal as we grow older. Research shows that people who eat walnuts regularly tend to have sharper memory, quicker processing speed, and a lower risk of neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's. When you combine walnut benefits with blueberry, anthocyanins, and polyphenols, you create a nutrient partnership that shields the brain from oxidative stress, supports neuron communication, and even lifts emotional well-being. And it's not just walnuts, other nuts like almonds, cashews, and pecans bring magnesium, vitamin E, and zinc to the table. These nutrients help maintain muscle relaxation, stabilize heart rhythm, and strengthen immune defenses. For a simple, nutrient-dense snack, sprinkle chopped nuts and blueberries over a bowl of Greek yogurt or toss them into a fresh green salad. You'll enjoy a mix of textures and flavors while fueling your body with a powerful dose of brain and heart-friendly nutrition. By pairing blueberries with bananas, unsweetened Greek yogurt, and nuts, you're doing more than building a tasty snack. You're crafting functional food combinations that help maximize antioxidant absorption, keep blood sugar stable, improve digestion, product brain health, strengthen immunity. So the next time you grab a handful of blueberries, think beyond flavor. Pair them with these foods to supercharge their benefits and take a small, delicious step toward healthier aging. Because when nutrition is done right, even the simplest meals become powerful acts of self-care. Easy and effective ways to add blueberries to your day. Know that you know which foods enhance blueberries and which ones can work against them. Let's look at easy, delicious ways to make them part of your everyday routine. The simplest method: eat them fresh. A daily serving of about 30 blueberries is enough to gain most of their proven health benefits. Enjoy them with breakfast, or have them as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. They pair beautifully with oatmeal, whole grain cereal, or chopped fruit salads. If you're a smoothie fan, blueberries blend perfectly with water, oat milk, or almond milk. Just remember to skip cow's milk, which can reduce antioxidant absorption. A quick recipe: blend blueberries with a ripe banana, a teaspoon of honey, and water for a naturally sweet, energizing drink. For those keeping an eye on blood sugar, blueberries' medium glycemic index of around 53 means they release glucose steadily, avoiding sharp spikes. Still, if you have diabetes or another health condition, check with your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes. Fresh blueberries are ideal, but frozen ones are a great backup, especially when they're out of season. Just choose unsweetened varieties. Toss them into smoothies straight from the freezer, or stir them into warm oatmeal or plain yogurt for extra flavor and nutrients. And remember, blueberries work best as part of a balanced lifestyle. They're not a magic cure, but when enjoyed consistently alongside good hydration, regular physical activity, quality sleep, and stress management, they can be a small yet powerful ally in your journey to long-term health. Important notes and considerations. While blueberries are celebrated as one of nature's most powerful superfoods, it's important to remember that even the healthiest foods may not be right for everyone in every situation. Though rare, some individuals can have an allergic reaction to blueberries. These reactions may range from mild to severe itching, skin rashes, swelling of the lips or tongue, and difficulty breathing. In extremely rare cases, a life-threatening reaction called anaphylaxis can occur. If you ever experience symptoms like these, stop eating blueberries immediately and seek medical attention without delay. If you take blood-thinning medications such as warfarin, there's another important consideration. Blueberries naturally contain vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a role in blood clotting. In high amounts, vitamin K can interfere with the way blood thinners work. This doesn't mean you need to avoid blueberries entirely, but it does mean you should talk with your healthcare provider before making a major change in your daily intake. Your doctor can help you find the right balance so you can enjoy the benefits of blueberries without affecting your medication's effectiveness. People living with kidney problems should also approach blueberry consumption with care. Certain kidney-friendly diets limit fruit intake due to natural compounds like potassium or oxalates. If your doctor has given you specific dietary guidelines, make sure to confirm with them before adding blueberries to your regular meals. Another group that should be mindful is individuals with diabetes or those taking blood sugar-lowering medications. Blueberries are known to help regulate glucose levels naturally, but when combined with diabetes medications, they might enhance those effects more than expected. This could lead to blood sugar dropping lower than is safe. If you're in this group, the key is to monitor your glucose levels closely, especially when first increasing your blueberry intake, and keep your doctor informed of any changes. For older adults who have difficulty chewing or swallowing, fresh whole blueberries might not always be the easiest option. Fortunately, there are several ways to enjoy them without losing their benefits. You can puree them into a smooth blend, cook them down into a sugar-free compote, or mix them into a protein-rich smoothie. This not only makes them easier to eat, but also allows you to combine them with other nutrient-packed foods for even greater health impact. Try adding your blueberry puree over warm oatmeal, stirring it into plain Greek yogurt, or blending it with banana and almond milk for a creamy, satisfying drink. Why blueberries deserve a place in your daily life. Blueberries truly earn their title as a nutritional treasure, especially for people over 60. These small, vibrant purple berries work quietly yet powerfully in the background of your health. They protect your memory and cognitive function, strengthen your heart and circulatory system, preserve eye health, and even help maintain youthful, hydrated skin. And because they are naturally sweet but low in calories, they make a guilt-free addition to almost any diet. But like we've discussed throughout this video, it's not just about eating blueberries, it's about how you eat them. Choosing the right pairings can make a dramatic difference in how much benefit your body actually gets. Avoid combining blueberries with cow's milk, which can block antioxidant absorption, cucumber, which contains enzymes that degrade vitamin pineapple, which combined with blueberries can cause excess acidity and digestive discomfort. Instead, pair them with banana for steady energy and enhanced antioxidant uptake, plain Greek yogurt for probiotics, and protein, walnuts or mixed nuts for brain-boosting omega-3s and healthy fats. These intentional choices help unlock the full potential of blueberries, giving you the maximum anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, and immune-boosting benefits with every serving. Your simple action plan: you don't need a complicated diet overhaul to benefit from blueberries. In fact, one of the greatest things about this fruit is how easy it is to incorporate into your daily routine. Start small. Have a handful of fresh blueberries with your breakfast oatmeal. Blend them with banana and almond milk for a midday smoothie. Sprinkle them over a bowl of Greek yogurt and nuts for an evening snack. Do this consistently, and within weeks, you might notice more steady energy, sharper focus, and even subtle changes in your skin's texture and tone. Over months and years, these small daily habits can have a compounding effect, helping you stay active, vibrant, and independent well into your later years. Let's hear from you. Now, I'd love to know, how do you enjoy your blueberries? Were you surprised by the food combinations we recommended avoiding? Have you tried any of the power pairings we talked about today? Share your answers in the comments below, and don't forget to let us know your age and where you're watching from. Your stories and experiences help inspire others in our community who are looking to make positive changes for their health. If this video gave you new insights or helpful tips, please take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend or family member who could benefit, and subscribe to Senior Health Boost. By subscribing, you'll get more science-backed, practical tips to help you live stronger, longer, and healthier at every stage of life. Final thought: blueberries may be small, but they are proof that even the tiniest choices we make, like what we put on our plate, can have a lasting impact on our well-being. So tomorrow morning, when you're deciding what to eat, remember, that little handful of blueberries might just be one of the most powerful acts of self-care you can give yourself. Thanks for watching. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video on Senior Health Boost, where your health, your strength, and your best years are always in focus. If you want, I can now combine all rewritten pages into one smooth, final YouTube-ready script, so the